my view, the maritime industry is at a pivoting point where people are realizing that things need to change and that the future is approaching very rapidly. So 2050 or 2030 even, it always sounded like far away, but it's actually tomorrow. So things need to change now.
The sector should become more sustainable in all aspects of the sector, so not only the shipping industries, but also the leisure industry, the yachting industry. So from all aspects of the maritime sector, we have to become more sustainable.
We have some goals set by IMO, which we need to fulfill as a total industry. You see already the first implementations, the first concepts coming. Some companies are in basic design, but we're really at the start and we need to move forward.
I think we're a bit lagging behind if you compare it to what is being done land-based. Maritime industry, I think, has been waiting a bit and seeing what's happening and what are the developments. But I think it's now, we are in sort of transition phase, and I think it's accelerating, you could say.
What we try to do within 3 or 4 years, these guys are doing within 1 year, so it's a great achievement.
I think it's very important that there's a lot of awareness about the topic, and that teams like the Hydromotion team are showing that the technology is viable and usable on ships.
In technology-wise, they're showing that it's possible, that that the technique is there, that the systems are there. So the shipbuilding industry should take that as an example and try to build it up on the scale they need.
I think this year they made an iteration to optimize the hull in all small things, and inch by inch you get a better boat. And if all the small things add up, you make quite a big difference.
We are supporting the Hydromotion team because they are using advanced technologies to achieve a lower drag through foiling, and we want to support that technology by helping them so that they can make hydrogen more accessible and achieve longer range distances and higher speeds.
And for me, it's really nice to see that fellow colleagues from the maritime industry are facing the same challenges or facing a different challenge, but with the same mindset.
Hydrogen will be one of the fuels used in shipbuilding. The fuel cells with hydrogen will also be used if you have, for example, methanol or another energy carrier. Then you transform it to hydrogen and in a fuel cell. So that combination will be used in the shipbuilding industry. Yeah.
But we also have to realize that when you build, when you design a ship now and construct it and build it now, it has to last for the coming 20 years. So the technology on board should be suitable, it should be working even in 20 years' time. It should still be safe and reliable, and that makes it difficult for sudden changes.
The big dream is, of course, to move the industry. I think this team is a showcase that in 1 year you can build with relative new people a hydrogen-powered boat. That's a really nice example for how it can be done. The maritime sector used to be quite conservative, and we have to improve and we have to change. And I think this is an example of that we can change and that we can make the change together.
It's great to see that so many companies are contributing to this team and the technology that they are testing, and to all have a piece of the puzzle that shows the full potential of technologies currently available.
Together for this team is very important. They learn to work together as a team, and it's something which is needed also in the shipbuilding industry, because we as a shipbuilder cannot change everything. We need to work together with engine manufacturer, system integrators, etc. to really being able. So we need to do it together with the whole shipbuilding industry. So it's really something which is very important, and which within a team is like so, but also in a broader scope.
For the short term, it stimulates innovation, and I think it creates enthusiastic engineers for the future. with new knowledge, and it's broadening your experience and a new generation of engineers for a new future.
And what we see is that there are a lot of companies around the team that all aim for the same goal, to make this industry more sustainable, and together we can turn the tide. And what's also very important is that all these students become ambassador of a greener maritime world. Eventually they all come to work for various companies in the value chain of the maritime industry, and they all see that this industry can change and will change. And it takes a lot of effort, but I think together we can get the job done.